Okay, guys, I'm live, I think. Welcome back to my channel. Yay! Awesome. I hope you guys can hear me. I have a new mic. It finally got delivered. Please let me know that you can hear me because I can't hear myself on the screen with the microphone. I'm silent. So please message me as I'm talking. Let me know you can hear me. And today I'm doing a divine masculine. In regards to the divine feminine, the secrets that are coming out. What is growing? What's changing? Let's find out. I'm going to use my Tarot of Dreams. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear what I'm saying? Let me know. Okay, guys, I'm going to continue. Let me know if you can hear me. Yes! Okay, thank you. I was hoping you could. Okay, I'm using my Tarot of Dreams and my Visa Viscera and my Lightworkers Oracle. So I hope that does good. And I'm loud and clear. Yes, it's the microphone. Whoop, whoop. Finally. I'm so happy. Thank you to all my subscribers and the people that have donated money and helped me along this journey and ordered readings and been a friend and a support. You have supported this channel and you've supported me as a person. So thank you so much. Okay, before I get started, do any of you guys have some questions that you want answered? Not personally, for you personally, because I'm going to do an actual reading, but do you have any questions that you're curious about for the Divine Masculine that I can ask for this reading? Please let me know if there's a specific kind of area that you're drawn to. A Divine Masculine with kids or a Divine Masculine and no communication or something like that. Please let me know. Let me fix my contacts. Please let me know so I can get some of those questions answered for you in this reading, however it relates to you. Okay. What I have going on as a feeling in general is the masculine is definitely growing. There's some changes inside of him, and he's starting to be softer, kind-hearted, understanding, sympathetic, kind, and gentle. Okay, they've been a little rough around the edges for quite some time. And recently the changes that have been inspiring him is a softer heart. Okay? It's that Leo heart coming into play. So I'm really happy to see that. Let me get all my cards organized here. And if you guys have noticed this change in your DM, please let me know in the comments. Okay, let me make some room. My desk is a little dirty, guys, so don't mind it. As soon as I put the camera onto the desk, you shall see that I need to clean my tablecloth, but oh well. I'm going to shuffle and lay out the cards. I've already cleared the cards and smudged them. I wanted to save some time so we can get to the reading. I'm just going to shuffle a couple times. And excuse my throat, guys. I'm still recovering from being sick. So my voice is not at its best. Spirit, please help me guide my hands here to the right direction for this reading for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine that is changing and transforming. What is going on with the Divine Masculine? In regards to the feminine, him and his relationship with her. Why is there some quietness? Why is there some kind of a plateau? I get the feeling things have changed and for the better, but some of us are not seeing the results. We're not really seeing it in 3D yet. Please give me some insight. Please guide my hands. Yay! I'm so happy. All right. Gosh, you guys, once you take a look, you're going to see that I've got Virgo like all over this desk. I'm just going to start off with that. I have 6 of coins. I have the Hermit, which is the Virgo card. I have the 2 of coins, the 8 of coins. I have the Devil card. Okay, upright. And I have the Lover's card. This is in regards to the feminine. And I have the 6 of Swords. Okay, they're all upright. And I'm going to point the camera down now so you guys can see. As best as I can anyways. Okay? Okay. Okay, guys, let's see if my camera will stick better. Oh, hang on. I just want it to not fall. Hang on, guys. These tripods are not always the easiest. Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay. So what I am seeing so far for the Divine Masculine with my Tarot of Dreams, as you can see my little setup here, there's a lot of earth energy going on. Tons of earth energy. I have a little air energy, but tons of earth. I am definitely feeling a Virgo Capricorn mix. Okay? I don't know who that resonates for, but it must. It could very well be a Virgo sun and a Capricorn moon. It could also be a Libra, okay, with a Capricorn rising or something like that. But that's what I'm seeing for the masculine. The energy that he's currently in is reaping what he's sowing. He is going through some kind of a change to where he's having to balance out his karmic actions. He is paying karma back for something that he did to the divine feminine in the past. This whole reading is in regards to the feminine, the divine masculine in regards to her. Now, you could be male or female, however you resonate in this energy, okay? But what I have going on right now is he is paying back karmic baggage. Okay, this is with that Libra. Remember I said it could be a Virgo Libra. This is earth, not air, but look how he's holding the Libra sign. Okay? And I feel like he's trying to balance out his relationship and trying to balance out his emotions. Due to the karmic baggage, this is from hurting someone in the past. So you know how you have to pay the piper. Whatever you did in your past life or even this life, you have to pay back. So he is dealing with that. Then we have the Hermit card, which, by the way, is also a Virgo. Okay? It's the Virgo in the major arcana. But this Hermit card definitely means, cool, my DM is Virgo with Venus in Libra. Interesting. So this is really going to relate to you. This divine masculine is having to be quiet for a reason. If you are not hearing from your divine masculine because, let me get some water here. I'm so sorry, I feel really scratchy. If you're not hearing from your divine masculine and it's a little quiet and a little silent right now, he's having to be quiet for a reason. There's definitely a purpose to his madness. There's some sense to the chaos. He's trying to make sense of his karmic baggage. Spiritually, he's being called to pay attention to his mistakes. Source is definitely bringing numbers around him. I'm talking like 1111, 555, 444, 333. There's some kind of number sequence. There's a scientific situation that's trying to enlighten him and transform his ways of thinking. And he may not notice it, but it is happening for the divine, okay? And in regards to the feminine, she's connected in this. She's a part of the equation. But the divine masculine is trying to seek some inner balance through spirituality. If he had a karmic partner, I feel he's dealing with her or him in a specific way to start exiting them out of his life because he's learning to let go of things. Just like the hermit, like Buddha, he's learning to let go of things that he used to care a lot about. And a lot of that has to do with ego. The masculine is letting go of some of his old ego. And he's saying, you know what, my stubbornness, my pride, and my arrogance, I need to deal with this. This is not something healthy for me. It's not serving me, and it's not serving any of the greater good. And Spirit is letting him know that. Then we go over here, Two of Coins. I do feel like he's been balancing out work and relationship, or family and relationship. He could also be balancing out two partners. Okay? For some reason, I have a strong feeling that he's interested in someone that's more of a friend than a lover. There's a friend around him that could just be completely platonic and a friendship, and this person is helping him stay balanced. It could also be on the negative side for a masculine, that he has feelings for a friend and feelings for his divine feminine, and he's trying to weigh out what's better for him, what's better for his life. And there is some confusion because they both seem very promising. They both seem healthy, they both seem spiritual, and they both seem good. And a lot of the feminines that are watching, cross-watching, can relate because you yourself, most of you, have had a soulmate that you've confused with the masculine. So I think you can relate with that, and that's kind of what's going on here. There's definitely a trying to figure out, is this friend of mine a soulmate, a partner that I'm supposed to be with? Because it feels like it. We're connected, we're getting along, we talk. He or she is very friendly, they're very enticing, they're calming, and they bring him some kind of peace. They make him feel home or happy. But at the same time, he's balancing out spiritual karmic baggage. He's hurt the divine feminine, and he knows he owes her. He knows there's a tie to her. He knows there's a connection to her. So he feels almost guilty for having this friendship. He feels almost guilty just being friends with this other person or even thinking about a relationship about someone else. There's a level of guilt, and he's trying spiritually to seek the truth of the matter. He's trying to figure out who's really meant for him and what his life path is really for. And so there is some exploration going on, and that's why he's seeing number sequences. And the divine feminine cross-watching might also be seeing these number sequences. And you're going to put 2 and 2 together and figure out, you know what? There's a reason that I'm seeing these numbers, and it's a sign from him. And there's a reason that he's seeing these numbers because it's a sign from you. Your higher self, your 5th dimensional self, is connecting on a very spiritual, deep level to kind of light activate some codes inside your mind and in your spirit to help guide you in the right direction, because I am sensing some confusion with the balance. Then we have here Virgo again. I tell you, very strong Virgo, right up here. By the way, remember I said Capricorn moon? Capricorn right here. Capricorn right here. And we have Virgo, Virgo, Libra, Libra, with a Gemini twist. And I feel a feminine could definitely have Gemini in her chart, or he could have Gemini in his chart somewhere, okay? Excuse the loudness, I'm so sorry. Clarifying this 8 of Pentacles, I really feel strongly to say that he is focusing very much on money. He's really thinking how to earn more so he can get out of a negative situation from a karmic partner. And it may not be that he has to leave this karmic partner. It may just mean that he's trying to get back on his feet from already having left a karmic partner. And he needs to get back on his 2 feet. He needs to, regain what he lost, which is very esoteric because he's in the middle of losing. This Virgo again, he's in the middle of losing friendships, money, old values, old ways of thinking. He's in the middle of losing it, getting rid of it, seeking enlightenment. These are these light activation codes that he's seeing and feeling. And so are you. But he's very much focused on money. He's using his skills to the best of his ability. He's also considering doing a new job using his passionate skills and creativity. He is thinking of an idea that he could possibly implement to making money. This does involve friendship networking. So that might be what this friend is popping up in the reading for. There could be some kind of a networking circle, and he's trying to see how they can invest together, use his skills and transform his skills into some kind of money-making scheme. This could be an investment in a business. This could be just ideas about what he wants to do in the future, but he is thinking of the future. He is using his skills, And he's getting more in touch with himself than he has in a really long time. I also feel like if he's not careful, if you're not careful, excuse me, I'll talk to you as first person. If you're not careful, you could get caught up doing the same thing you always do, which is going back to old habits and repeating old patterns. When the devil card is turned upright, I definitely feel like you are insequently doing that right now. And I don't think it's long term, but I think right now you're doing the same thing that you did even months and years ago. For the week, I feel it's very temporary. Very, very temporary, like days. Just a couple days. I feel like the masculine is getting into a weird kind of habit. This could be smoking, drinking, meaningless sex. This could also be just ignoring the feminine's phone calls. This could be ignoring her texts. This could be staying quiet like he had in the past for another reason, just to kind of be isolated, okay? So there's a warning here that he does need to pay attention. You do need to pay attention to not getting caught up in doing the same thing again, because this is a whole new moment. You are being enlightened. You are being told to take a higher path. So don't get caught up. Okay, the hermit and the devil here are definitely like two sides of the same coin. It's like you have Jesus and the devil here. You got two opposites. It's like you've got the first house and the seventh house. It's totally different. And you are supposed to be taking this higher path, Virgo. Okay, what I have going on here for the lovers, which is the Gemini. He has masculine. You have a very divine connection to your feminine. It's spiritual and it's enlightening, which is why we have all these candles here. Whenever you're with this divine feminine, you are enlightened and you are growing. You are learning something spiritual, and you're having some kind of a download every time you're near her. It's like spirit is connecting your soul, and it's like you get plugged into a spiritual 5D dimension. It's like when you're with her, you're plugged in. You're plugged into some kind of matrix, some kind of new reality. And it makes you feel differently, and it makes you think differently. Notice how Pisces is represented here at the top, even though this is a Gemini card. Nope, that is Pisces. Nope, that's Gemini. I was wrong. It is the Gemini symbol. But what I'm trying to get at is with Pisces, it's going in deep and seeing things spiritually very, very far off into another universe. Seeing things so far off, it's almost like unrealistic. That's kind of where I'm trying to get at with this card. When you're with the divine feminine, you're pretty deep off into some kind of other realm. And I think you notice that. And feminine, if you're cross-watching, I think you also notice that as well, that you notice you're in a different dimension with this person when you're together. It's like you guys can ascend. Then I have here the Six of Swords. For the divine masculine, he is leaving the past behind him. That's how I'm taking this card right now. It has lots of different meanings. I'm not here to explain the cards in a class to like explain what this card means. But I'm going to tell you what I think it means right now. He's leaving the past behind him. He's ready to step forward into the future with the divine feminine. And he's including her on the journey. She's coming along for the ride. He's ready to take her with him spiritually. In 5D, they are traveling together on the same boat. In the 3D, you're not feeling it. It feels like you're on a journey alone, and again, you're isolated. The masculine is definitely in isolation. He's all alone. He's being silent, and he's not reaching out. I'm going to get some clarifiers here. I wish my throat would just clear up already. I'm going to take another drink. I'm so sorry. Spirit, please help me clarify these cards. The divine masculine, please, in regards to his divine feminine. Spirit, welcome in this reading. Welcome with these cards. Guide my hands. Guide my thoughts. Help me connect. Please help me connect. That definitely wants to be here. Help me connect. I have the Star card in reverse, and I have the Two of Cups that kept popping out. It had to happen. The Star card here in reverse is kind of surprising. I love seeing both these cards. Look how the Kundalini is. Look how the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, the Yin and Yang, come together perfectly, and they're intertwined. It's a giving and receiving, and it's an exchange of energy. This means, as I was saying, with those light codes that you're seeing, there's an exchange of energy. The feminine is exchanging her energy for his, and he's exchanging his energy for hers. There's an equal exchange and sharing. This is something that you guys have been wanting to happen for quite a while. Look at this rose here. It's full of passion. This naked woman is facing a spiritual being, which I do feel is her 5D self, her divine masculine counterpart. I know the Star card doesn't generally represent that, but that's what I'm feeling on this side right now. I am feeling that the divine feminine is helping heal the divine masculine. And the reason I feel that is you're seeing her back. She's already okay. She's got two pictures here of spiritual water, spiritual healing and spiritual growth. And she's facing him. She's facing that divine masculine and his ghostly spirit, his spiritual astral body. It's not a third dimensional body. It's very see-through. It's full of light. And look at the colors. It's definitely that dark blue, okay, which could be the indigo color, okay, or it could be the throat chakra. I'm feeling more apt to say it's the throat chakra, where I feel that she's helping him discover truth. She's helping him discover reality of this new dimension. And she's already able to travel to and from the fifth dimension to the third dimension. She's already ascending. And I feel like all of a sudden the masculine is ascending with or without his consent. Like there's some kind of spiritual intervention with these stars just falling down, this rain. It's like rain or stars or meteor shower, however you want to interpret this. But it's spiritual information. Kind of like the Eight of Wands. You know how those wands are just going towards somebody? They're just shooting down. I feel like this is water. It's just spiritual energy shooting down towards the masculine to help him, ascend, to become more at one with spirit and to be more spiritual. What I am sensing here with the rose is that there's great passion between the two. They have a spiritual connection sexually, and she's connecting to him sexually in the 5D. That's what I'm seeing in this card. She's seeing his astral body in 5D, and she's baring herself to him. She's completely naked, and she's being honest and real and raw and true. She's showing her true self, and she's been showing her true self to you, masculine. Your feminine's always been real with you. And now it's time for you to be real. And here you are in 5D, and you're the masculine that this feminine's always dreamt of. You're the masculine she dreams for, yearns for, desires. That's your true spirit right there. This astral body, that is the masculine spirit. And he's saying, I am here. I am going to leave this negative area of my life and become the person. Okay. Spirit, please help me clarify this Libra Virgo mix, this Six of Coins. Please help me clarify. Are you kidding me? The Ten of Cups. Fourth front, like forright, upright. Or how should I say forward, not reverse. Ten of Cups. Wow. Is anyone else shocked? Like, I'm shocked. Okay, let's go with it. We have a balance of family. A balance of family and love. He is desiring spiritual union. He is also desiring third dimensional relationship bliss. With Libra, it always represents the 7th house of relationships and marriage. This is in his mind. He is thinking about marriage. He is thinking about family, ultimate happiness, and relationships and commitment. Again, I feel like he's going back and forth with who he should be with and who he desires, and his old ways of thinking to his new spiritual ways of thinking. He's trying to balance them out to make an ultimate decision in regards to the divine feminine. Now, in regards to the divine feminine, it's saying here that she is your true love. The karmic partner that you may be involved with, or the friendship that you may have made that is more of a soulmate guide than a true love, than a match, than a soul partner. This is here to say that in regards to your feminine, she's the ultimate one. She's the one that you need to be in regards with. And you know what? I'm just going to tell you, I creeped out right now because there's a mirror in front of me. There's nobody in this room, and I just saw a figure go across my mirror. I just saw a dark shadow catch my eye as I'm looking here on the camera talking to you guys. In my hindsight, in my peripheral vision, I see a spirit go by, which is creeping me out because look at that. And I'm like just talking about it. Maybe it's my mind playing tricks on me. Maybe it's my soulmate that passed away and he's right here. I don't know. But I honestly feel right now that it's the divine masculine astral presence. That he is here and he has something to say and he's speaking out and he's saying, look, my mind is on union. My mind is on emotional happiness. My mind is going to a good, healthy place. Okay? He's just letting us know, here's where my mind is at. I am focused. I am getting spiritual and I am focused on you. You may not hear from me over the phone. You may not get text replies as soon as you like them. But I want you to know, feminine, that deep down in my mind, in my subconscious thoughts, and the yearning in my heart and soul is for you. And he also wants you to know that in 5D, he sees you and wants to reach out to you, and he's sending signs to you in the form of those number sequences and in the form of his energy just being thrown in the arena of where you're at. Just like I was experiencing that presence in this room, walking by me in the mirror, it's like the masculine is saying, I'm present with you. I am sending my energy out there, and we are going to connect very soon. The closer you start to see more number sequences, and the more you start to see signs in music and movies and in nature, I'm talking feathers or different kinds of birds, angelic presences, different signs in nature. The closer you are to union is the more, are you kidding me? Is the more that you're seeing these signs. And yeah, he's flipping kidding me right now. Look at this. I'm not a can of mirrors since I started awakening. Wow. You're not a fan of mirrors. Yeah, check this out, guys. We have not only the 10 of Cups in this Divine Masculine reading, we also have the 4 of Wands. If anyone's not as creeped out as I am, you should be. Not only did I see a presence in this room and a weird presence in this card, but now we are having the twin flame card show up in your reading. This is the 1111. Do you see the 11 on one side and the 11 on the other side? This is the 1111, and I do feel a lot of you are seeing the 1111 sequence. You're seeing it in the car. You're seeing it on your phone. You're seeing it like when you watch videos, it stops at the 11 mark. You're seeing it on a number of likes or a number of subscriptions. You're seeing the 1111. You're seeing it. I know that. You saw 1111 today. Awesome. I want you guys to know that he is also trying to speak to me in some kind of a spiritual telepathic way where I'm getting ideas in my mind. That's how I'm interpreting this. He's showing me ideas in my mind about different meanings of this card for which he's trying to express. One of them is this light transformative codes that you're getting through music and movies and number sequences and nature is a doorway. That there's a spiritual ascension doorway. There's some kind of a portal, which is a door that you're stepping into every time you see them. It's like you're walking down a long hall. I'm seeing a very long hall. And you keep opening one door to the left. And as soon as you walk into that door, you're seeing another hall. And then you find the correct door out of like many, many doors. And then you open that door and you found another correct door. And you go through that door. And then it's like a continuation of lots of different options but you're trying to find the right door. And you are on the right path. Anytime you see 1111, it's like you've walked through a correct door and you're on your way to more of an ascension with him and with her. This is the divine masculine, divine feminine duo in 5D. Now, I also am feeling like what he's going through right now in the 3D is trying to get through these doors. He's trying to maneuver himself in a way where he surrounds himself around the right people, and he's in the right place at the right time, and spirits are helping guide him because he has been a little lost. But since he's been seeking a divine wisdom, he's able to figure out those doors much easier, which means he's able to activate these codes and go through these doors, these spiritual doors. The 1111 also stands for a door, okay? Which is the picture of this right now. It's like a door. And imagine them walking through from another dimension into a new dimension together. Like before it was invisible, and all of a sudden they just popped through this portal, and now they're here from another dimension. Am I too loud? Is that what somebody just said? If I'm too loud, I'll quiet down. I'm not used to having a microphone. Let me see. Oh, yes, he's been lost. I'm not too loud. Oh, okay. Okay, good. I was wondering. So that's what I'm seeing, okay? We have portals, we have activation codes, and they are light codes. And it's a spiritual awakening, and it's a spiritual doorway. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and continue clarifying. Notice I have 8 of coins down here, and look what I have here. It's just a sign that we're on the right track, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify, please. Spirit, help me connect to the meaning of this 2 of coins, this Capricorn and this Virgo energy. Jupiter is aspecting his life, which Jupiter is the guru, and he's trying to teach him a lesson. Jupiter is definitely going to be direct, I think, in a couple weeks or like this week. And being that Jupiter is the great teacher, he's going to be teaching him some of his life lessons. Spirit, please guide my hands. Help me decipher the message here. Divine Masculine, welcome to this reading. Please tell me what this 2 of coins means for you. Please show me what 2 of coins means for you. Currently in the 3rd dimension. He's reminding me to breathe. I get so nervous when I try to pull cards that I just almost hold my breath. Okay, Divine Masculine, I'm breathing. Please show me what this 2 of coins means. And he's saying, have balance, calm down. Oh my gosh, I have 2 cards that pop out. Okay. I'm going to take them as they lay in front of me, so I'm not going to flip them in reverse. I'm just going to take them as they lay in front of me. Now we have the Cancer card, so there could be a Cancer feminine here. Okay, and we have the World, which is complete. With this balance, I feel like there's the moon. Okay, Cancer is represented by the moon. And I feel the moon is helping balance out his emotions. And there's a Cancer feminine or a Pisces or Scorpio, some kind of a water feminine, that is helping complete his karmic journey. She is helping him complete some of the karmic baggage that he dealt with through her energy and her love. She is sending loving energy, which kind of shrouds him and encloses him in a protective barrier between the devil and negative energy and vibes and his true self. She's like mother. And you know how mother always shields their children. The mother protects her children. She will take a hit for them. She will walk through fire for them. She will walk through hell and back for them. And I think the masculine is saying that you are, oh my God, I just saw that presence again in my mirror, like I'm freaking out. Okay, I'm not going to be scared. I'm sorry, guys. I am a little bit freaked out. Okay, I'm going to calm down. I cannot believe I saw another shadow walk by in my mirror. Oh my God. Okay, calm down. I'm just going to be calm. Okay, focus. We have the mother here protecting this masculine, and he is totally here in this reading, by the way. I know it. But not only that, she's completely his other partner. She is his other half, and she's what completes him. And I know it sounds corny and cliche, but I'm hearing that movie. What is that movie, guys? You Complete Me. There's a famous movie, and I can't think of it, but I think Tom Cruise is in it, where he says, "You complete me." And that's kind of what he's telling me with the divine feminine. He's like, tell them that you complete me, that this feminine is the key to the door and the missing piece to the puzzle and the other half of his heart and his balance and his eternal flame. Okay? So this feminine energy is to be, confident. Confident in knowing that she's a complete package. She's spiritual, loving, beautiful, and she's completely whole. And he's also giving me the information now that when the feminine is loving and whole with herself, and she loves herself completely, that she's able to give him these special protections. She's able to help send these light codes. She's able to help send her energy. So he's reminding the feminine, especially a feminine with water in her chart, he's reminding her, hey, please love yourself, because when you do, you're able to be completed with yourself, and all of a sudden I have powers. You have the key to change things. So he does want you to know that. And even if you don't have water in your chart, as a feminine in general, I do take this Queen of Cups as a divine feminine in general. So I don't care if you have water in your chart or not. Anytime I see Queen of Cups, I see the loving mother, the loving wife, the loving feminine presence, like the ultimate love, the compassionate, unconditional love. Okay, that does represent the Cancer card and the mother, and that goes for all signs, okay? Okay, Spirit and Divine Masculine, please guide my hands. Help me clarify the Eight of Coins. What message do you want to send in regards to this Eight of Coins? This Virgo card, please tell me, what is your message here? I feel that it's a warning and you have to be careful not to get stuck into old patterns. I also feel you're using your creativity to earn more money and focus on being more productive. And that spirituality is making you more productive. And you're in the middle of being focused. But please give me your insight. Is this what it means for you? Okay? Is this what it means for you? Please give me some insight, Spirit. Please give me some insight. What does this Eight of Coins mean in regards to the Divine Masculine, thinking of his feminine, what he's doing for her? Okay, a card fell out. Well, we have the Nine of Cups. That's extremely interesting. This is a wish come true. Wow. So he's working really hard to make his wishes come true. And don't think that his wishes don't include you. They completely include you. You're the desire of his heart. His wishes, okay, now he's downloading me with more information. His wishes are including a beautiful home, a family, a strong husband, a beautiful, strong wife, a home full of ease. I'm talking like blessed by Venus. A beautiful home with beautiful colors, peace, serenity, no fighting. And I feel like his childhood and his past was full of some kind of negative feuding, drama, death, loss, anger, resentment, and loss, okay? And he's working very hard to create a future of his dreams. And that he feels, the masculine in the 3D feels that financially, if he's got some kind of career that fills his desires, that, maybe he's a musician, maybe he's an artist, maybe he, does something with his hands with wood, or he's very creative. Whatever skill that he does, he wants to start implementing that into his daily life. And when he starts being creative, he is going to be blessed financially. I know it doesn't make sense. A lot of people that are artists are starving artists. A lot of people that use their creativity, maybe even in writing, they're not rich. But this is Spirit and his 5D self talking to you, masculine, saying, look, I know there's some fears, but once you start implementing your tools, your spiritual gifts, and your crafts, whether this be writing or drawing or painting or music or cooking or whatever kind of art that you enjoy doing, you're going to have a wish come true. You're going to have a blessing bestowed by the universe. So again, look at all these cards. I had another reading like this earlier this week. Everything's having to do with stars and the night. Night card, night card, night card, night card. And there's 4 of them, which is very stable. Whenever I'm getting the vision of night, darkness, and stars, I get the feeling of the moon, which again, Cancer represents the moon. And so I have a strong feeling about family, home, the 4th house, and stability. So I am feeling like this Virgo Capricorn mix with a little Libra or Gemini mixed in is definitely having the calling of creating a beautiful environment for children and for a wife. And masculine, if you're watching, please let me know that I'm on track. But I do feel you're at a stage in your life where you want to enjoy the better things that this world has to offer. You have far too long suffered in poverty and far too long suffered in loss and far too long suffered in illusion. And you're ready to actually have something realistic. Now, okay, we're going to clarify the Devil card. It just popped out at me. This is what I was thinking. And remember, I don't have to ask Spirit out loud and then get a card. If I'm already shuffling and I'm thinking and looking at the next card and something flies out, just know that Spirit already knows what I'm trying to clarify. Okay? So I'm clarifying the Devil card. And I have the 6 of Pentacles again and the 6 of Wands. Now, don't freak out. I know most of you think this is a bad number, but check it out. We have the 6 of Pentacles twice. 2 different decks, same card, mirroring each other. One on one end of the reading, one on the complete other. This is clarifying and stringing together both of these meanings. It's connecting this card to this card. That's why he's connecting them, okay? For starters. Not to mention you see, and don't freak out, but look, 6, 6, 6. And then we have the Devil. 666 obviously is the Devil's number. So don't freak out. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together. Okay? And I want to say that the Devil card, obviously, for those of you that are religious, it's a little scary. You're like, oh my God, why is the Devil present? She's seeing a scary shadow, in the mirror. You've got 666 and you've got the Devil card here. And I want to tell you, be strong and breathe. And I want you to know, don't freak out and don't panic for what I'm going to say. But for the Divine Masculine and Feminine, there is definitely an attack, or there has been an attack from a malefic presence. A devilish, demonic, maybe even the devil himself, but just darkness, okay? Let's just use that word. There has been an attack of darkness on both of you for some time, okay? The darkness is fleeting. The light is coming and balance is getting restored. I want you to know that I know a lot of people grow up thinking the number 6 is not a good number, but it's a very good number when it comes to esoteric knowledge and occultic knowledge and spiritual balance, okay? It means balance. I almost like the number 6 represents the yin and the yang, masculine and feminine. So I'm not going to go into more deep thoughts about the Bible and what I think 6 means, okay? But I think that it's the yin and the yang, okay? 6 is balance, okay? Now, what I see going on here with the 6 of Coins twice, this is reaping what you're sowing, and it's also a positive reinforcement in the middle with the 6 of Wands, which does represent, by the way, let's just start with this card, success and victory. You are victorious and you are successful. You've overcome a battle. What battle have you overcome? Possibly, 3 to 6 years of drama, 3 to 6 years of complete heartbreak. And it's also here to say that in the past 6 weeks or in the coming 6 weeks, you will have some kind of union. This is what the wreath represents to me. You will have some kind of coming together with you and a masculine. Or I'm sorry, I'm speaking to the masculine. This is your reading. Masculine, excuse me. Masculine, you will have some kind of a union with your divine feminine. And this is going to be in the form of friendship, communication, love, relationship status, or just seeing eye to eye. Okay? You're going to finally see something differently with her. And you're going to be on the same page, on the same horse, on the same direction, defeating your enemy left and right. And in the coming 6 weeks, you're going to see a dramatic change from darkness to light. Okay? There is a secret that I don't think is so negative, but I really want to say the secret being revealed is occultic hidden knowledge, secret balance, secret ascension. There's something deep inside of you that's going to be revealed, okay, in the coming 6 weeks. I also want to say that the Six of Wands does represent somebody from your past coming home. This could mean family. Masculine, maybe you have a brother or sister coming back from college. Maybe you have a family member visiting you that you haven't. Maybe this means that your divine feminine and you are going to reunite. And I feel very strongly about that one. There will be a reuniting of your love from the past. I also want to add that I feel that your childhood and your inner child spirit is returning to you. It's been such a long time that you felt playful and happy and peaceful and optimistic. All of a sudden, with this eclipse energy, you are feeling optimistic about the future. And you're not just feeling optimistic about any old future in the world. You're feeling optimistic about your relationship with your divine feminine. Okay. So the Six of Coins is also going to be spoken about right now. Look at the front. Look at the back. Two different meanings. Lots of planets involved here on the back of his robe. Here in the front, he's looking down. And notice what he's looking down on. Do you see the town that he's looking down on? It's like he's larger than life. And you know what he's looking down on? Looking back at what he's built. This is an ascended form of mind and an ascension kind of form of being. Again, we're talking about this masculine in the 5D in a spiritual, ghostly sense. And he's looking down at the 3D life, which seems very small. Almost like a little, model of a little town, like toys, like a model area, you know what I mean? He's looking down on it, at everything he's built, everything he's achieved, what he stands for. What life is he living in? How small-minded has he been? Where has his goals been lying? So when the Six of Coins comes up twice, with Libra, okay, with Libra, it means he's looking back on a relationship. He's not looking back at his job. He's not looking back at religion or spirituality or his mom and dad. He's looking down. It could be his mom and dad. I'm not going to lie. That is a relationship. It could be. But he's looking down at the years, which I feel very strongly is 3 to 6 years. Pentacles represent years, okay? And the 6 represents balance and yin and yang. So I can split it in half and I can say 3 to 6 years. Whoever resonates in a 3 to 6 year communication with their love, this message is for you. Especially if your love is a Virgo, Libra, or Gemini mix with some kind of a water sign also. And I feel strongly it's having to do with Cancer. Okay? But here's what I'm thinking. He's looking back and thinking, this is what could have been. I could have built a life based on, this decision. But I didn't. I built this life with this person, this karmic person, and now it's kind of fallen apart. And I see not only the sadness, but I see that I'm better for it. I finally stopped living in grief and anger and resentment, which is that 5 of Cups energy. He finally is seeing that he doesn't have to regret And he doesn't have to be angry or sad. And you know what? I'm going to take what I learned and make something more beautiful with my feminine, which is bringing the past to the present, okay? And not only that, look at this, top of the deck. Look, you were seeing 1111 and 333. That is crazy. On the top of the deck, it's just sitting over here on the end. I have strength looking at the devil. And I had this yesterday, guys. It's like the divine masculine and the divine feminine infinitely facing their demons, facing that devil card and that demonic or just darkness that's coming to plague them. How they faced it together and they found strength together. They're not scared and they're not damaged and they're not hurt. And look how the moon is there too. It's like as long as they look towards the moon, they can see the darkness. If they, which is spirituality and subconsciousness and a different doorway, and they're ascending together, it's like all of a sudden a veil is taken out from in front of your face. You don't see things in 3D. You're seeing them in 5D. You're seeing spirits, which I find very alarming because like I just said, guys, I'm sitting here in my room and I see a shadow spirit cross my mirror twice. Now, if you guys are ascended or you're becoming ascended and you're noticing that you're seeing strange things, like sensing things in nature, or you're just sensing a presence watching you or around you, know that you are stepping out of your third dimensional existence. And you have gone through these light codes and these doors and these portals. And know that you are stepping into a spiritual dimension. That is masculine, what is happening to you. And it's a little scary for you. It's a little daunting for you, but it's so feeling really good about it. You're feeling really happy the way things are balancing out. You're like, wow, okay, I'm going to be talking to my feminine. I'm going to be seeing her. I'm optimistic. Our family can get fixed. It can get healed. Our relationship can be mended. Okay? And there's good things that can happen. This is that exchange of energy. When the feminine gives him a little bit of her moon spirit, the masculine gives her a little bit of his sun spirit, the sun and the moon. Okay? That means the feminines that are watching, you are experiencing confidence, you are experiencing dedication, drive, and oomph in your life. Stubbornness that you probably haven't had before. Dedication and drive that you haven't felt before. It's awakening. And for the masculine watching, you are experiencing a sensual side, a spiritual side, a loving emotional side. And this is all new to the both of you. But because you are being, look how they land on each other. I mean, it's just so beautiful. Two of Cups and the Lovers definitely belong together. This balancing act between the two of you is beautiful, is what you've been put here for, and it is opening your eyes, and it is helping you ascend and enlighten yourself. So I'm very proud and I'm very happy. Okay, I'm going to use my Lightworker Oracle to clarify this reading. I think we got our answers here. Oh, I forgot to add one thing. With the Six of Wands, and I think I've already mentioned this, but in case I forgot. Within 6 weeks, you will see this communication take a turn for the better. This is going to be union in a form, like I said, of happy new communication, new relationship status with each other, the coming together of family, or the beginning of seeing eye to eye and just on the same level. It's like balance. It's, gosh, how can I say this? What is this union that I'm trying to spit out to you? It's this, in a sense of a picture. The union that's happening within 6 weeks is complete and utter equal vibrations from both of you. He's going to be in a vibration and you're going to be in a vibration. And if it's the vice versa, she's going to be in a vibration and you're going to be in a vibration. And you're going to match. Okay. Spirit, please guide my hands and help me clarify this entire reading for the Divine Masculine in regards to the feminine. We do know the secrets exposed is becoming more spiritual. Finding our truths and discovering them and finding strength in them. Spirit, please guide my hands and give us an ultimate message. Okay, well, I got Master Healing. Let me hold this up, guys. I have, 666 is the number. Practice spirituality. As soon as you see 66, repeat. It's a sign for you to balance your thoughts so they are aligned with the universe, not negative energy. I love you, Missy Rogers. You go, girl. Teach and preach. That's beautiful. Thank you for saying that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I'll answer some questions here in a second when I'm done reading this card. We have Master Healing. This is what Spirit ultimately wants to kind of respectively say is either happening and you're doing good with it or needs to happen. However you resonate in that energy, just let me know, okay? But I'm going to read that. If you're already doing it, high five. If you're not, let's go ahead and see what it's about. Either way, it's beautiful. Look how all the planets are interacting with the person. Totally an astrology card. I mean, Saturn manipulates your ways of living. Jupiter does. Venus does. All of that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and see what's going on with being the master of your own emotions. Where is it? What is the number to this card? 33. Get out of here. And look at that. 33. Obviously, 3 plus 3 is 6. And we're talking about sixes. Isn't that unique? Isn't that interesting? How the 6 is really playing a role in this reading? Isn't it really odd to you that you see the 6 of coins twice, you see the devil card, then you see the 6 of wands, and you've got 666? I mean, isn't it interesting that 6 is definitely playing a part? I'm going to read what 6 means before I read this card, only because it's kind of freaky that we keep seeing it, right? It's definitely, it's like a message. We have to figure out what is this message from the 6. The universe is speaking to you through numbers. From 11 to 11 on your phone to the repeating number patterns that catch your eyes, information is being transmuted and transmitted from the creative universal intelligence into your cellular awareness. You may feel energetic healing as you receive these transmissions of number frequencies. Okay, so then I'm going to read 6. Where is 6? Ooh, guys, you're going to love it. You're going to love what my book says about 6. You're going to love it. Okay, the frequency of the 6 is love. But not only love, it's money, beauty, and abundance. Many people are afraid of the 6 vibration, especially multiples of 6, and especially the 3 of 6, which some teach are a sign of evil. There are no negative numbers. However, the 6 is a sign of material abundance in the 3rd dimension and has a healing of has a healing of prosperity, love, and romance. Ooh, okay, so let's just all celebrate and a little whoop whoop till we have 6 all over this reading. So thank you, Lord. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, divine masculine, divine feminine. Thank you, universe, for the number 6 and the invocation that you are sending to us here. We receive. Okay, and now I'm going to read, obviously, the 33, which equals 6 for Master Healing. I love this reading. I love how the number 6 just played a part. I love it. I really, really love it. Okay. Master Healing. As you meditate, remain true to what inspires your heart and commit to your spiritual path. You become an increasingly powerful healer. You are here to live your own life, to be true to what really genuinely moves you. The unconditionally loving guide as an ascended master, Serpius Bey, comes to you now with a blessing of master healing to further your success on this beautiful path. The Master Serpius Bey is a beloved guide for those who feel strong soul connections to ancient Egypt, for healers who are developing their own modalities, and those who love to work with a frequency of different concepts. He also assists with the translation of spiritual inspiration into a practical worldly plan. I love it. We're talking about Ascension. and making this into a worldly third dimensional plan, which is the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Okay. He comes to confirm that the ascended masters are aware of you. Ooh, and I saw that shadow presence in the mirror. Talk about ascended masters. I did feel like it was a masculine presence. Let's see what it has to say. You are here to confirm that the ascended masters are aware of you. You are an integral part of a powerful spiritual team that has taken physical incarnation to help awaken the consciousness of others into a spirit of love. Ooh, which is also why we're seeing sixes. Remember it said the love? Okay, 6 represents love. And here you are with this 33 card, and it's connecting to us, saying we're here to help awaken the consciousness of love. I mean, God, guys, this is a great reading. You are asked to tune into your heart. What do you love enough to overcome any obstacle to obtain it? What motivates you? What inspires you? And now what seems possible or practical? Not what seems possible or practical, but what is really authentic. We are most powerful when we serve authenticity from the heart. A bird might learn how to dive underwater from time to time, but it's never going to be its most powerful if it has to live underwater. It would be a struggle for us to thrive if we were to force ourselves into such an unnatural expression of our life, living in such a negative, low vibration when we are meant to fly. The bird yearns to fly because that is its divine nature and purpose. You too have a divine nature and purpose, and your heart holds the clues. What feels more like you? Is it difficult to access the truth of our own nature when we believe we should live up to the expectations of others? Do we feel we have to make others happy and lose ourselves? If we are attached to an outcome of a situation that we desire so badly, or we are afraid of an answer and we don't want to hear it, we can unintentionally block our perceptive faculties. A spiritual version of sticking our fingers in our ears and shouting, blah, 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 I don't want to hear it. The blessing of Serpius Bey includes his clear flame of divine cleansing light. This can assist us in letting go of whatever blocks us from knowing the truth of our real nature. When we are willing to be who you really are, the universe is actually finding it simply easy to guide you and fulfill your destiny. Serpius Bey will help you see yourself like a mirror. Wow, truthfully. You may gain feedback from others that help you understand the value of who you are and what you have to share. Or you may simply find it easier to view yourself objectively with a compassionate, appreciative, and discerning inner eye. As you learn and accept who you are, you become a more powerful vibration for the masters to put to use and use you in your plan of the great divine love. Ooh, if you have a dream in your heart, know that it has been put there for a real reason. What you dream and desire contains a tiny seed of divinity. It is meant to help attract your life mission and fulfill it with love, joy, and creativity and pleasure. I'm so sorry. If we are willing to go through what is necessary for an outcome, it will happen for you. The details may seem and appear differently from what you really thought they would look like, but the truth remains. If you ask for something and you are willing to go through whatever process required to achieve that, it will happen for you. The universe is so generous. It's unconditionally supportive, and it's very wise. But the best part, it really loves you. Because you are part of them, and they are part of you. So the universe is connected to you. And whatever you experience, the universe is experiencing. And it only wants the best experience possible. And if there's anyone to back you up in your corner with power, it's the universe. It is your creative partner. It will provide you with all that you need to manifest your dreams right now into a real living destiny. That's beautiful, guys. I love it. I love it. Wow. Like one of the best readings I've ever done. I'm really, really happy and really, really satisfied with this reading. I'm blown away at the sixes. I'm blown away at the oddities in this reading. I'm blown away at the spirit that is present here. I am just blown away. Hello, Steph. I have a question. Whenever I dream about my DM karmic, she is not angry at me. She is actually hugging me, which is totally different in 3D. Huh. Let me put this up. So you're feeling like in 3D, she's angry with you, but in 5D, she's not. In your dreams, she's loving you. What I am sensing with that specific dream is that you're harder on yourself. Because remember, your 5D person is you. So you're you in the 3D and you're you in your dreams. You're you in 5D. Now, when she's cutting the two in half and saying, here's how I am here in 3D and here's how I am in 5D, it means you're too hard on yourself in this reality. You judge yourself too harshly. You mistreat yourself. You're mad at yourself. You're angry at yourself. There's resentment towards you. And she is saying, be loving. Love yourself. Embrace yourself. Forgive yourself. Adore yourself. So your dreams are speaking to you from another dimension. And they're saying, bring this down into your reality. So maybe you don't physically see that you're doing all these cruel things to yourself, but subconsciously in this dimension, you're experiencing it. And your soul is taking the hit. Your soul is feeling these constant combative energies. And so I think your higher self is saying, give love to yourself and love yourself, and you're going to start being healed. That's what I feel for that dream. I hope that helps you. Okay. Does anybody else have any other questions? Did that make sense? I am Quincia. This is destiny. I love it. I love it. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Nobody else has any other questions? Okay, so I'm glad that makes sense for you. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm sending you lots of love and light. And remember, if you want a private reading, please message me on Facebook at Natural Intuition 1111. Or you can message me on my website, www.naturalintuition1111.com. And I do private readings and consultations on astrology reports, and I can also help you with an astrology report. I'm going to add that on my website. Okay? I haven't added it for a while because it's time consuming, but I seem to have a little bit more time lately. Now that I got back from my trip, I'm kind of going to juggle things better. I'm not going to be so busy. I actually kind of cut off helping people in my town at the moment. I'm not doing public in-person readings right now because I'm having so much going on. So I feel I have more time to connect with you guys online, and it's easier for me at the moment. So I do have time. Okay? In August, I have some metaphysical meetings I have to go to and some classes to go to and some readings to do at different fairs and things like that. But other than that, I'm pretty much free. So let me know when you want to do a reading, okay? Oh, and please remember to like and subscribe so I can have more live readings and you'll be alerted to them. And you'll know whenever a live reading pops up on your phone, hit the little bell. And you can jump in and ask questions and pull cards and those kinds of things. Okay? All right. I love you guys so much. I'm keeping you in my prayers. And remember, I want you to do me a favor today. Please give yourself some time. Please go outside for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and stick your toes in the grass or the beach or wherever. And if you don't have grass around you, if you're in the city, go to the park somewhere under a tree. And just bask yourself in this beautiful nature and the summertime that we have and say thank you. Because I have a very strong feeling that when you say thank you, the universe is going to give you a gift. And that gift, I feel, will be communication if you're not in communication. Or it's going to be a spark where it's been dry. Or it's going to give you some beautiful intuitive vision for yourself. So I want you to do that because we always neglect ourselves. I do it too. We neglect ourselves. So I'm asking you as your friend, please do that for me. Go outside and love yourself. 10 to 20 minutes today. And let me know what changes for you. Send it in the comments so everyone else can see that they can be inspired by you. I want your voice to be heard. I want your voice to be out there. I want your experiences to be notated in this universe for people to say, wow, it worked for someone. It did something for her. It changed her. It gave her peace, or it gave him peace. Do that. Say it in the comments. Talk with each other, guys. Communicate. Send your love. Send your guidance. And inspire the world that you're a light worker. And do your work, which is loving yourself most of the time. Okay? You saw 1111 on a walk. Ah! That's amazing. I'm so glad, guys. I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me on this channel and this journey. Have a wonderful day, guys, and enjoy it. See you later.